I like how they're reinforcing the theme of adults being bad by having the teacher say that if she had our power, she wouldn't go after hearts or works of art. She'd go after gold.
It's just the usual thing of, like, you know, if you had this superpower, what would you do with it?
Gold!
And, yeah, apparently the answer is gold for this lady.
High since ancient times. Yeah, man, just like me.
Are you from ancient times? Have you been stealing gold all this time, Matt?
No, but that's how long I've been high. So.
What?
Can you imagine how much gold has been excavated by humanity over the course of history? No, but I'm willing to bet you're going to ask.
Is this an actual question?
Oh.
Does this matter?
Hold on. What day is it? 6/11?
6/11. Moab.
Wait, really? That's it?
That question just...
Okay. Do you know how much gold has been excavated by humanity over the course of history?
This one.
Yeah.
Okay. I believe that. Gold isn't, like, that common, right?
Makes you wonder how they ever made gold coins.
By using gold?
Using much smaller amounts of it, actually, as I
Yeah,
learned
it's very heavily diluted.
From my trip to...
As I learned from Spice and Wolf.
I went to the Art History Museum in Chicago a month or so ago with my family.
Oh, really?
And they had a huge display, actually, of different gold coins from various different, eras and dynasties and kingdoms in Europe and whatnot.
Yeah, and they're all, like, very low concentrations of gold.
Well, there's that, but it's also, they're about the size of a dime.
Okay.
And they're, like, as flat as a pancake. Well, they're really,
pancakes are pretty thick.
Yeah. They're really flat, is what I'm trying to say.
Right. You say flat as a pancake for things that are normally not pancake-sized.
Right. I'm
like
saying...
a truck.
Okay, these were, like, flat as, like, a few sheets of paper stacked atop each other. Like, 3. So, it really thin...
Yeah, that's really thin.
Really thin, really small.
That's
and,
like, I could crack it and eat it as, like, communion.
Yeah. Yeah. They were probably mixed with, like, a steel alloy to make them stronger. I don't know.
Yeah. Well...
But, yeah,
once you start mixing any sort of metals, it becomes an
gold
alloy,
coins, actually quite small. So whenever you think of, like, the half-dollar sized, like, centimeter-thick coins that typically show up in D&D games, or that people imagine being in D&D games, you're really, really wrong.
Right, it's thin.
It's really thin. And also, non-uniform, too. They're all, like, hand-pressed. So, they're all kind of oblong, a little bit irregular around the edges.
Yeah.
It's cool. I had a lot of fun with that exhibit.
Who cares?
I can tell. I was not expecting you to be so interested in just currency. It didn't seem like a you thing.
There are so many things that I just have fun talking about because it's interesting. Anything interesting.
Just like any peculiar thing that you don't normally think about, but then like someone points out something about it to you and you're just like,
huh. Yeah. No, that's basically my entire personality in a nutshell, yeah.
Your entire personality?
Yeah, my entire personality can be summed up with the question, huh? Huh.
We'll be okay.
You're very cat-like.
Right?
I don't knock things off of tables. On purpose.
On purpose.
We can't let the cops scare us out of being fantasies. We're still having doubts about this, huh?
Right.
What about that weird guy from Madarame's palace?
I think we wouldn't be having all these doubts if not for the fact that literally everyone in the country watched that interview.
Apparently. Like, there was no other news that day. It was a slow day. Oh.
Ah!
What?
It's our stalker.
Having so much fun.
She's jealous. She wants to join us.
Snooping on us again?
She wants to confide in
Are you
us.
snooping on us again? You said before we don't know nothing.
Why do you think I'm here to question you?
Because you questioned us before?
Why do you
One
think...
thing, are you expecting me to read lines?
No,
I don't
guess
really
not.
want to. I have not of the opinion that I want to give people voices for things. I know. So Charles was talking with us on Friday about it, that we don't really read anything that's on screen a whole lot. And I can tell that's what you're trying to do now, is alleviate that, and you're probably right to do so. But I can't bring myself to do it.
That's fair. I'll just read the important lines then.
Are your ears important?
Can
Can you give me a Makoto voice?
I absolutely cannot give you a Makoto voice, so
I can't
unfortunately
either.
Makoto will remain silent.
I would like not to defile the female characters by trying to come up with a bad generic female voice that's obviously spoken by a man. So that is why we're not doing this.
Well, An's just really angry at her because she thinks she's just after a letter of recommendation.
What's that supposed to mean?
Uh-oh. Oh, man. I didn't realize how red her eyes are.
They're supposed to be brown, but yeah.
I've been watching a lot of Full Metal Alchemist lately, so she must be Ishbalin.
A what?
From Ishbal, they all have red eyes.
Oh.
And dark skin, but she doesn't have dark skin, but that's okay. I'm not gonna judge her on the color of her skin.
Oh my god, okay.
I have no idea what got into me. I'm sorry.
I don't know either.
It does, right?
Just because Makoto didn't know about Kamoshida doesn't mean...
What did you do for your friend?
Right. But
Ooh.
You were much closer to her than I was. So
oh man, you have no idea.
by myself, I couldn't do any. There's no need to shout.
Makoto looks like she's won.
Thieves are out there helping people.
I mean, An is kind of... I wish that there was some option for the protagonist to be a little more active
Just like
here,
step in and stop this
because
bullshit.
Ryuji and An are both being kind of dicks to her about this when they don't need to be.
Yeah.
Gotta be more dependable than.
I know from a writing perspective, it's just so that they can develop that aspect of their character a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since right now they're kind of questioning everything in light of the whole vigilantism thing.
Well, they seem pretty sure of themselves now that Makoto's got them.
Will be okay.
Yeah.
Was questioning them.
I take it back.
Yeah, and An just went back to being really confident again. She is now a confident confidant.
Excellent.
Hell yeah! It's about time.
Is there ever going to be a point at which we don't need to find a new target?
When all the targets are done.
See, that's definitely something that a megalomaniac would say.
Excellent.
Comments are coming in. However, negative ones seem to be more prominent.
Negative comments.
A criminal
We're getting brigaded
known goals.
by the alt-right.
By the police, probably.
It's probably because of Akechi. TV's got.
I'm glad that there's no, big internet censorship in Japan. The
There
same way
isn't.
that some nearby countries do.
We're talking about China.
We're talking
Ban
about
us,
fucking
bitches.
China.
Do it.
Dude, our videos aren't even available in China.
Excellent. Good.
His influence is another thing entirely.
What do you mean good? This playthrough is exactly the kind of thing that would need to be seen in a country that
We'll smuggle it in on flash drives
we could.
instead of
Hey,
all
dude,
of
do you
the,
want to do that?
instead of all of the other media that could be so much more helpful to them.
Right.
We'll smuggle this into China.
All we gotta do is take down another hotshot.
Well, do you?
I ain't got a thing yet. By the
Yeah,
way,
we don't have any idea what we're doing.
Yeah, what
for our
is
next
up with the
target.
luggage?
We're not only
Oh.
filthy, but too noisy.
They were not only filthy, but too noisy as well. No true art could come from such a place.
I can't believe anyone would live in such a decrepit hellhole.
right?
Where does that come from? That sounds like a line from something.
No, I just made it up.
Oh, okay.
Filthy street rat. I could go that route.
He can't go back to that shack, right?
I was
Let's go back.
I was
To the
planning
shack.
on saying it to Takamaki's sons.
Takamaki.
Takamaki sons.
Takamaki.
I mean, Anne's house. Now he gets a southern accent.
She's got those Green Gables, right?
Prepare to thank you gift. I hope
Even prepared a thank you gift. I hope it's your parents.
Wait, did he just invite himself to Ann's house?
Yes.
What? There's an...
impossible.
Impossible.
My entire livelihood depended on this one eventuality.
You're the impossible. He's right.
I spent
But I spent everything I had on these
Oh,
select
damn it,
objects.
he won her heart.
Oh, you bastard.
That's not the issue, dear.
That's not
Oh,
the issue.
okay, good.
Good. Good.
What are we gonna do?
What about a manga cafe? Just sleep
Don't you
here.
need a maid
as in, like,
cafe?
on the ground.
What about Ryuji's place? Volunteer Ryuji. Do it.
I do it.
It's way too small.
Oh.
Your folks. I thought your mom was single.
Member of our team.
That's a folk. At least one folk.
Well, see,
I know nothing about the state of his parents.
I'll lend a hand. Morgana don't.
Morgana, you don't
Morgana
have a
don't.
house.
Morgana.
Oh no!
Morgana.
No.
No.
I don't have room for another boy in my life.
Don't you?
I love how everyone's just volunteering each other. Yusuke volunteers on. We volunteer Ryuji.
The
Morgana
volunteers
volunteers us.
Youngkin's not too far, is it?
Like, don't we have to clear this with what's his face, Sakura, right? Whatever his
The
name
guy
is.
who's impossible to rank up as a confidant?
Yes.
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 Because he expects you to take like NG plus to get to max rank with him.
He's really the one that I would have expected to be like the number one,
Party to celebrate.
like, easiest to rank one, just because you always walk
Get a welcome party.
into the cafe at the evening time slot.
Like all you could
And
do
he's
is just
right
go,
there.
"Hey, pops," and like, bam, confident rank increased.
Hello.
That's how I did it with my family. I just, show up.
Alright, it's decided. We're taking him to your place.
By the way,
Yeah, I guess so.
sleeping on a
I
Prefer sleeping on a futon.
futon.
Good thing we have one.
Do we?
I think
We have
so.
a bed. Where's the futon?
Convince the chief.
Wasn't there? Didn't you say before that there was like a fold-out couch or something?
Oh my. We're like, crap, guys, do we have enough futons for guests? Better go buy some futons in game because we don't know if we have enough.
I mean, is there a place that I can buy a futon in game?
No. This place looks so outdated. I can't say I hate the Ryuji. Fuck off. You don't just say that in front of the owner.
I don't hate pain.
people refer to that as retro.
That's kind of high.
You son of a bitch! You did watch that show.
Yes, I did. I never got to watch the second season though because the first episode of it just wouldn't load for me, and I just never
That's
got to
fine. I'm gonna say
It's
that's fine.
not fine.
No, it's totally
it.
fine.
Not fine.
The only episode of the second season that matters is the first one.
Well, that's the one that wouldn't load.
Just watch that and
I can't
And be
because it
done.
won't load.
be done after that.
This guy?
Don't subject yourself to the rest of it.
So this guy's never met any of my friends, has he?
No, I'm surprised he believes that you have friends. He probably should think that they're delinquents.
Yeah, I mean, one of
Oh, wait,
us
there.
is
He just called me.
definitely delinquent.
No, he just called us a slacker. It's okay.
Yeah.
He's in character.
I like that he called us a slacker,
Yeah.
as in the two of us, not us, the party.
Us, the collective voices inside his head.
The split personality that makes up Sakano Tsushima. I forgot my own name.
Which one's Sakano and which is Tsushima? I think I'm Sakano because it's easier to pronounce.
And I'm Tsushima
Yeah.
because I'm
Collectively.
Yohane's brother.
We are.
Ginyu Force! We just did the fusion dance. Not the total fusion dance, just the last pose.
The
It
only,
was really more of a
literally the only part that matters.
Wonder
yes.
Twins type of deal. But it was really dumb looking.
He likes coffee.
Oh no, another person for Matt to identify with.
I want to know what kind of fucking filter Sojiro has there.
Oh my
'Cause
god.
I don't recognize it, and I don't think it's a Western style of coffee filter.
You're totally the kind of person who, like, if you had an interest in, like a very particular thing, then like
would
if-
just buy an entire apparatus just for it.
Right, and
Yes.
and would also like
Yes.
just comment that in any particular situation. Like if they went to a swimming pool, you'd be like, I wonder what solution they use to clean the pool. Like, what?
What?
Like if you were that interested in like swimming
No, you're-
and stuff.
You're right, but that's only if I were interested in that specific thing.
Right,
So
exactly.
Be thankful that is a small
God.
subset of things that I'm like that about.
I'm thankful that you're not like an extreme fetishist of any sort, because what is that expression on your face? What does that say? I just mean like these kids don't walk on screen and you're like, I wonder what shoes they wear, what socks they
What?
wear.
Oh,
or
okay.
anything
No,
like
that's
that.
much weirder than I thought you were talking.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I meant.
Uh-huh.
It's only an attic.
People are commenting on our videos again, you know.
Yeah, just on the Ace Combat videos.
No, I
What?
got 2 just today.
What?
From the Persona playthroughs.
Really?
I got one literally right now.
Oh shit. Alright, let's read those live on camera. What are the comments?
P. Lot Robert says, "You guys don't know nothing about street racing out there on the streets, man."
What?
It's on episode 5. Were we talking about
Episode
street?
5 of Persona 5?
Yeah, were we talking about street racing?
God, I don't know. that was last year.
Yeah, the other one I got today was like a good paragraph about Shin Megami Tensei. Oh, it's from the same guy. He's watching our playthrough.
Really?
Yeah. That was on episode 2, and I do remember talking about how I know nothing about Shin Megami Tensei.
Oh,
and he
okay.
has a good 2 paragraphs here
Really?
explaining Shin Megami Tensei. I'm not going to read it all.
Okay,
but we
alright.
should read it after this.
What's that guy's name?
P-Lot Robert.
P-Lot Robert. Okay, Plot Bob. Listen here. We're really thankful that you're watching our playthrough.
Like, sequentially, too. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm super
glad-
happy about that.
I'm glad you have nothing better to do.
There's a particular button on the page that I'm not going to tell you to click, because that would be really pretentious and self-aware of us, and we don't need to do that.
Unsubscribe now.
Save yourself!
Leave an unlike.
A dislike.
A
dislike. No.
Leave a dislike. Put us in the negatives. It'll make our video show up on controversial searches.
Do those exist on YouTube?
No, but they do on Reddit. So,
Oh, has anyone been posting our stuff on Reddit? No.
no, we should do that.
No one is.
No, we shouldn't. Do that.
Sojiro's asking on out. Do you got a boyfriend? No, he's trying to figure out if I'm trying to sleep with her.
That's correct.
Hey, you gotta get up here. This place
This place is freaking insane. Is it? It's just a loft, Ryuji. Calm down.
Right, it's like the calmest. What was that knowing look on his face?
Thank you for the coffee.
He had this like sideways glint in his eye. Cat bag.
Cat in a bag. It's the cat bag.
Yeah, that look. That look right there. Like, go on. Have a nice time. For whatever reason, I just do not trust that face.
I think that's the kind of that kid.
What do you think? I don't know where to begin.
Yeah, I bet you're friends, aren't you?
Oh, God.
Seems quite
We're
ordinary.
making
to me.
special use of that plant tonight.
Question.
Don't worry,
Stop.
it's well watered.
Stop
Okay,
advancing
what's up?
stop advancing the dialogue. Look at the
Look at the plant.
Look at the
lights?
shelf.
Shelf. Okay.
It's way closer to the bed, isn't it?
No.
It looks like the shelf and the plant have moved 3 feet closer to the bed.
I have not noticed such. It looks totally fine to me.
It's like right up against the edge of the bed. Something is off about the geometry in this room.
We'll inspect it when we get to not have people here.
Ain't this crazy? Yeah, I have no decorations.
It's clean. That's
is?
your biggest comment?
Well,
The light bulbs are bare. There are cobwebs in the corner.
Yeah.
They're all over the news.
There's one love seat and a janky ass like tool desk, not even like a real desk.
Right. That's definitely like a workbench.
That's where I have to do my homework. That's where we have to do our homework.
Yeah, this is the real high school experience.
Jesus Christ, this detective guy is way too influential.
Yeah.
This is what I mean. This is what I mean. Literally everyone in the entire country watched this interview, and nothing else is happening. There were no car crashes or murders. There's nothing about, like, some new law someone's trying to pass. No corrupt politicians. No natural disasters. No news of any kind. Only the boy.
The boy. The boy exposing our shit.
We need to find a way to make our righteousness known. It's time we think about our next move.
We've been trying to think about our next move, but no assholes have shown up.
First, we just search for a candidate. I would like for them to eventually find a way of searching for a candidate that isn't just wait until someone shows up.
Right.
not
Like,
like
we
we're just
could
gonna
go
stumble.
send some politicians some personality quizzes, maybe. I think that'd give us some targets.
We create a
WordPress site.
no,
Oh.
no, you know how you make those Trojan horse viruses? They,
You
like,
mean Trojan viruses?
yeah, you know,
Yeah.
the ones where you get people to click on the ad
Yeah.
in your email,
Yeah.
and how that always works on old people because they don't know any better.
Yeah.
Okay, we do that, and all that the Trojan does is search for kiddie porn. And then we get hits on that, and then we can go do that person.
For the record, you're the one that brought up kiddie porn in this playthrough, not me. Okay?
No, as a bad thing to be corrected. Obviously.
I know.
I'm not one of those fucking anime fans who's like, this 8-year-old is clearly 1,000 years old, and that's okay. That makes everything okay.
Probably are a lot of famous targets on TV.
I'm thinking about our next target right now.
However,
They're all thinking about their next target. I know who the next target is.
Of course you do. It's someone in a pyramid. That's all that I can guess. Based on having seen the most recent achievement when we started this playthrough for you.
Spoiler alert.
Was something with a pyramid. That is
You know
all that I know.
you
We're
know-
going to Egypt.
Hold on. You know that an upcoming one
Right.
has something
it's probably
to do
like
with
the
pyramid.
fourth palace. Knowing my luck. Because, again, your playthrough is at 105 hours.
Because I have no life.
And no game.
I have, like, 66% more game than you right
If
now.
either of us had game, we wouldn't be alone.
Actually, I don't know how much that speaks for yourself. But if you make them confess their crimes, the police will take the credit. That won't do.
And that skillfully glides back on topic.
Damn it, we're never going to prove against you.
I can't believe you, Matt.
Exclamation face.
since yesterday,
Who knows, by the time this goes live, that might be true.
Yusuke's hungry. Feed him.
Feed the posh boy.
Bosh. We can't remember his adjective either. This is the worst timeline. We don't have any adjectives.
Anyway, we'll just have to sit tight until we
By
can
which I
find
mean,
another
this is the
target.
timeline.
Why are you on team wait for someone to show up? How about that welcome party? Okay.
Because she'd rather just hang out.
Actually, this is kind of cool. This is the first time they're really hanging out outside of school.
Portable stove?
Can't we
We have one of those?
That sounds great.
Sure.
I heard that eating hot
What's hot pot? I mean, I get the fundamental idea of what a hot pot is, but it sounds like it's something specific and not just like...
It's that thing when people gather around the kotatsu and there's that steamy thing on top that they just, like, grill shit on.
Is it
If
just,
I remember correctly.
is it just literally anything? You just throw anything in the soup? Or...
I think so. It's
Really?
It's basically their version of... I mean, look at that
Wait,
shit.
what?
Finish it off with porridge.
Porridge? Like cream of wheat?
What is this?
Yeah, I think... Is cream of wheat...
Is that a...
Finish it with udon! Yeah! I'm down.
What? Wait, what was that reaction? You don't have any cash.
Hell yeah, we're going shopping with the boys and on.
Ginkgo nuts wonton wrappers. I don't get what hot pot is. I guess it's like some kind of really casual meal that you
Yeah,
don't need to
it's
put a lot of
basically-
that you don't need to put a lot of effort into.
It's like a casual party meal.
Huh. All right.
It's the same sort of idea as a crock pot for us.
But in a to me, a crock pot isn't something that I would make. It's something I would use to make a meal. I have a crock pot upstairs.
We should go grab that pot.
I don't know.
and set up a portable-
Well, go grab that pot and set up the portable stove.
Fine. I guess I'll make fucking curry. God, Jesus. I'm kidding. I'm just getting something to curry.
Damn it! I want curry, damn you! No, I don't, because you'd make the spiciest curry imaginable.
I find that offensive. The last time I made curry, it was not spicy at all, actually.
Okay.
It was green curry. I don't know if the different types have different spiciness levels, but...
Yeah, we're not talking Indian curry here.
No, I know. I'm talking,
Alright, good.
Japanese curry.
So, my new, very important objective in life is borrow a pot.
Borrow a pot?
Yeah. Do you know anyone that sells pot? Because I might need to borrow some of that.
Yes.
How about pans?
We have to go to Williams-Sonoma for that. It's this guy I know.
Is he?
Yeah.
Do I need to censor that name?
No. Why? We haven't censored Netflix or Google or any of the other brands we advertise
is
here on the show.
Williams Sonoma an actual name of something? Like
It's
a company that makes
Yeah.
pots and pans?
Yeah, you don't know that?
No.
Oh.
Do you think that I know shit about cookware?
I mean, it's actually not a.
I thought that you were naming a person who sells marijuana. I was so worried. Like,
Guys,
what, you're just gonna casually mention
Guys,
someone's dealer?
you heard it here first. Williams-Sonoma sells pot.
Oh my god! All right,
It's like a home.
that was the most wonderful misunderstanding.
Got him. Got him.
Oh god, my ass hurts so bad.
He made me promise not to make him laugh, but
Shit.
I've been
Ow.
trying all night.
Yeah, I didn't mention this in this playthrough, but I mentioned in the Dark Souls playthrough. I had ass surgery a couple weeks ago.
The best kind of surgery.
No. Like,
Season a hot pot. What do you do to season a hot pot? You just throw.
no,
back
I'm not even
and-
facing you, Morgana. I want to examine the house plant. Oh my god, I can't even look at my plant without my cat being on my ass. Look, no, that's definitely fine. The spacing there, that's what it was all along.
Are you sure?
It looks different because of the camera angle.
All right.
Like, we were always seeing it from here, and so it seems like, oh, you know, there's the plant, and there's my bed all the way over here. But
I guess.
it's just the angles. So this is a sofa, not a futon, so we might have some trouble. I can't even look at my sofa!
I'd honestly
This
call
is such
it
a demanding cat.
I'd honestly call it a love seat, not really a sofa.
Yeah,
A
that's
sofa-
like
when
half
I
the
think-
size of my sofa.
Yeah,
It
when
looks
I
exactly
think
the same.
when I think of a sofa, I think like 3 people can sit side by side on it and be comfortable.
Should I ask my unwilling
No.
caretaker to join? Okay.
Hey, he's looking out for you. He's looking out for you. You need to go for the full playthrough. Every
Oh, I love that he respects all my friends way more than he respects me, without knowing that one of my friends is literally a delinquent.
introduced as a delinquent, in fact.
Yeah, a vulgar boy. in
Vulgar.
fact. Oh, he has a big pot.
Cool.
I'm gonna look at the television.
Cool.
Today we covered least fancy.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh no.
All right, tell us how our channel's doing,
They have
Mr.
high
Television.
appeal among young people and are said to be involved in Mr. Adarame's confession.
Aha! Suck it, Madarame!
She's not wrong so far.
How do you know it's a woman that's doing the newscast? Are you assuming their gender?
At least I assumed in the direction people usually don't. So.
I guess.
Their methods are unknown and many are voicing concern that this group may be dangerous.
Oh no, we're a threat. Oh, good. They were talking about the Phantom Thieves, not the least fancy channel.
Remember what we named the team.
I know.
You do now.
I had always remembered. Is there a pot in the kitchen? God, Williamson, Omar.
It's like, oh,
That got me so bad.
I can't believe that you hadn't ever heard of that company. It's
No.
just a store with, like, pots, pans, cooking
A
utensils.
store that sounds very much like a proper name.
Yes, but
Because
it just
it's probably-
feels... It's just
yeah.
one of those names you should know. I don't know.
I can't know every name. I barely know my own name.
Oh, hey! Now that I know more about coffee, I recognize those fucking pots he has there.
Oh.
Not the ones that have coffee in them, the kettles next to them, with the long spout. You use
Oh,
that,
yeah.
You use that for pour over coffee.
Yes.
Wait, how do you know about that? There's no way.
Because
you know.
that's like the only kind of coffee that they ever show in anime.
Really?
Yeah. You think they just have coffee machines? Coffee is like...
Filter coffee machines, the $5 kind you can get at any Sears.
Oh yeah, all the Sears that they have in Japan. No,
Literally any store, you can get a $5 like filter coffee thing. It's shitty,
I know.
but like you can get them.
But, see, in Japan the drink is tea.
Oh, this is new.